How y'all doing? So my name is Susie, and I'm gonna say I'm Garden Girl. So welcome to Garden Girl channel. So what you're gonna learn today, or what you're gonna see, is green beans growing on a bamboo stick. Yeah, this is the first year I've ever planted green beans. I planted it in a box. I'm gonna show you the box. See if I can learn how to switch this sucker around. Here we go. Alright, so what this is just a handy dandy, it was like backup wood we had during Coronaville, and I just made this little raised bed box. Literally just took a board like this, stuck it down, and started, in each four corners there is a board like that, right? And then I would just drill the boards into that board, and then the opposite side, same thing. So moral of the story is you can have a garden raised bed box too. Just find some old ass wood. Okay, now the funny thing is this green bean plant is not even growing in this box, but when you look up, hold on, I'll show you this. And there's the bamboo. It's growing up the bamboo, and there's another bamboo. That green bean came from a plant that was planted in a drawer. Yeah, literally. A beautiful desk that I had and the leg broke, I planted in drawers. So I'm going to show you, it is a monsoon of plants down here, but the beautiful thing about nature is it grows and it finds a way to survive. So look at these delicious, this is a tomato plant. See, it's hatching tomatoes down there. So behind that crate in the bottom was literally a desk drawer, a beautiful desk drawer. And that plant grew up, this holly bush, and then I put a bamboo stick from our backyard, and that one's really tall, right there. And look at all those green beans. They're just popping, all right? Now, then that green bean vine went near over. This is literally a shelf. During Coronaville, I was so desperate to just find something to plant in and mix dirt in that I just took my husband's old childhood shelf and threw it on the ground. And it's hatching a peach tree. That is right there, that's a peach tree. Isn't that exciting? So anyways, green bean grew over this area and on to this raised bed box, like upper area. And I decided, well, I better stick something in there to let it grow up. And there it goes, and there it grows. So when we go to pick the green beans, we need a ladder. Now, then another branch or another green bean kind of jumped over here, and so I started letting it go up the other one. So I thought this is really cool, so you guys can see, you know, how can you turn your backyard into a grocery store, literally. And let's kind of just take an insider view of this green bean. Oh look, wait a minute. Ooh, well, my mistake. It looks like, wait, no, this is a tomato plant. There you go. So the tomato plant is hanging on the green bean. All right. So what happens with a green bean is it gets flowers. So where'd it go? Here we go. That little flower is going to become a green bean. Here, look at this one. Wait, here we go. That's like the tip of this. So what I could do is I could take this and I'm stuck to my cord. Okay, and I'm going to take it and I'm just going to wrap the end of this one, I guess you can't really see this from afar, around the bamboo pole so it can be, you know, what people call a vertical garden. Okay, it's wrapping. Okay, there we go. So now the new little green bean vine is upward growing and seems very happy. Like, look at the leaves are green, they're getting some sun. Fun in the sun. Plants like 5 to 6 hours of sun a day. And I really need to pick the green beans because the more you pick them, the more they grow. It's kind of like, I don't know if you girls have ever had babies and if you were breast pumping, but when you have a baby and you're breast pumping, they say don't pump too much when the baby is born because your boobs are going to think that you have twins. It's going to produce more milk. Now, what I said is I don't care, just pump it, right? I would double pump my baby milk just to make more milk, and you could freeze the extra. So in my opinion, I think it's like when you trim the green beans, it's like double pumping, right? Just cut the green beans off, and then more flowers grow, and it's like the plant just wants to grow babies and babies and babies, because what's happening inside those green beans are seeds, and the plant is not growing to feed us. The plant is growing to survive and to make babies. I think this is fuzzy. Is that better? I love these like impromptu things. So let's like take a quick look at this. This is just how nature works. Is it interesting how you have the dark leaf, which really means like it's healthy, and then you have like the light green. So it's an indicator of the health of your plant or the nutrients it's getting. And we're at the end of the season. It's almost the 1st of October. So I'm excited. It's still pumping out. Let me show you another set of green beans. So what I would do is when I have a really good thick green bean, I would instantly open the pod, take the seeds out, and I would plant them when they were green. And this is what happened. These new babies came. So this is literally like, look, I have a pool, and it's just like a little nature area around the pool. I decided, well, heck, I'm gonna plant food. If weeds grow, so can food, right? So I planted those little seeds from a plant that I grew here. Oh, look, beans. So you just like pull them off, and then you can eat them, right? If you want to get seeds out of them, then you want to let it grow a little bit bigger, and then you can literally wait till it dries out. But that, you can see, is not kind of big enough to get a seed out of. And then I got some more bamboo, and they're growing. So right there, you see that? That's gonna make more green beans, the flowers. And then voila. So, ooh, look at this. This one's really a nice one. It's a great size to pick. That tastes delicious too. And literally, guys, I'll eat one. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever had a garden, I can put you in the woods. If you've ever had a garden, and when you work in the garden and you're cleaning it up and you're tending to it, and you eat the food, you just don't get hungry. I'm gonna eat this one. Okay, so watch. The stuff that you grow in your dirt, it's good dirt, the nutrient value is gonna be so rich. When you're eating alive, fresh food, I mean straight from the garden to your body, you don't get as hungry. You're satisfied with like a green bean. It's really awkward, don't know how to explain it, but it's as if your body knows, I mean, the nutrients is being fulfilled, and so the hunger cravings don't really come. You're not as hungry. So what I think the most important thing here is to know is that plant a plant, plant the green beans, plant any plant, replant some of the seeds, and just keep it going, keep it growing. I don't know how long green beans will last in the winter. I will let you know after this season, but the key is if you could go vertical, let it go vertical. Green beans, I love it. We had a friend come over and they said, you got to pick those things. So don't feel bad. Pick the green bean.